What's up, YouTube? I'm Brian Pfeiffer, aka the Marketing Meathead, and today I'm going to talk about the importance of customer referrals. All right, welcome back. Please read the disclaimer. So today I want to kind of give you guys a little bit of a story. I've been in business for about 15 years, running my own company. It's a services business. We do VIP hosting in Las Vegas, and we also do some VIP hosting in Chicago. I have a couple big events I own in Chicago, a Halloween event, a New Year's event, and I own part of a nightclub in Chicago, a few percent of a large nightclub called Prism in Chicago. And in Vegas, I have a VIP hosting company. It's a pretty large company now. I've built it up pretty big in the last 5 years. It is up in that 7-figure in sales range. I have a lot of big websites that I own that generate a lot of like organic leads. We run some AdWords, and we get a lot of internet leads. Generally on an average day, we'll probably get in between 30 and 40 leads a day from social media, AdWords, the websites, this, that, and whatever. Leads just kind of pour in. We have Yelps, we have, referrals, which is probably one of the biggest things, and that's what I want to talk to you guys today, is customer referrals. So, the thing about the internet leads is they come in pretty much consistently every day, a little bit less on the weekends, a little bit more on Monday through Wednesday. Averages out to probably between 20 and 40 leads a day on average we get in. And generally those leads we close at about a ratio of, say, 10%, I would say, maybe even 15%. Probably 10% though, realistically. So for every 100 leads that come in, we close about 10. So it's a lot of work, doing a lot of phone calls, a lot of texting, a lot of follow-up, a lot of quotes to close 10, deals, okay? We built an Infusionsoft system this year that actually follows up with the leads with text, voice drops, emails. So basically, the customers think that they're actually getting followed up with by us, but it's actually the automation kicking in. And then we do follow up with them generally, about 3, 4, and 2 weeks out. We start really hitting them up with the personal texts and whatnot. So, that brings me to my story here about customer referrals. So generally when I get a referral from someone, meaning that a customer that has done business with me or a personal friend of some sort, and they send me a customer, the person that doesn't know me, but it's a new customer for me, generally on those leads, I close a ratio of about 50%, okay? So now say I get 100 referrals, I close 50 deals, okay? So I do a lot less work and make a heck of a lot more money on those customer referrals. So that's, what I wanted to talk to you guys today. I want to give you a nice example of a referral that came in last weekend. I thought it was kind of fitting that I had planned to do this video last weekend, and I never got around to it because I was so busy taking care of the customers that I finally got around to doing it. So the customer came in. It was from a referral of a buddy that I've done business with in Chicago a number of different years. He pretty much does an annual trip with me, and I book all his tables and take him out. In fact, I introduced him to a girl last year in Las Vegas that I was friends with, and now he's actually dating that girl. A year later, he's still dating her. So ironically, I've even made a connection that could lead into something more, maybe marriage. That has happened on many occasions, actually, and I'll actually shoot another video about making connections at a later date. But anyway, he sent me one of his buddies, and it was a group of I think 10 or 11 dudes, and all guys, bachelor party type of thing. And I brought them out, and I met up with them on Friday. I actually ran into them randomly at a pool party. They ended up, wanting a table there, so I made that happen. And throughout the course of the weekend, they ended up booking 5 tables with me. So, I'm not going to go into the numbers or whatever, but 5 tables is a pretty big customer in any given weekend. I mean, they weren't big spender customers, but they were decent tables. Group of 10, 11 guys splitting the tables up, and it was a great customer for me. I call that an anchor. So it was an anchor for me for that weekend. And then ironically, that one of the guys in that group, he bought champagne on Friday night. He's the guy that put the champagne bottle up to my face, and while I was drinking it, he smacks the back of the bottle and cracked my veneer. So he feels bad. He says he's going to pay for it, so I'm assuming he will. And, we'll move on from that. I got to get the dental surgery. I already got the fake one in, and I got to get the new one put in next week when it comes in. But it is what it is. That's life in the one of the occupational hazards of being in the nightclub industry, apparently, is champagne bottles getting pushed against your teeth. So, ironically, he actually sent me another referral on Sunday night while he was here, another guy that was in town. Ended up booking their table at Excess on Sunday night. So there's one new customer from there. Then he sent me another, the same guy that broke my tooth, sent me another lead for another customer that's coming in this weekend. Now, he hasn't booked yet, but he may. I've contacted him. I'll follow up with him in the morning, and he may book with me. And then another guy in that group sent me another guy for this weekend as well, who I'm talking to that might book some stuff this weekend. So basically, from that one referral, that was a buddy of mine from a number of years we've done business together. He sent me a group, and so far I've gotten basically a couple customers from that group, okay, that have now sent me another customer, and then another paying customer, and a referral, and then another referral. So that's like almost 5 customers I've gotten from one good customer, okay, in one weekend. And who knows how many more leads are going to come from that group, because I showed them such a good time, and I brought pretty girls to their tables, and I showed them a lot of good things in Vegas, and gave them great tables, and I hooked them up really good. And I've gotten like 5 customers from that one group, literally in one weekend. So that just goes to show the power of referrals. And again, we probably close about 50%. I'm not saying all those leads that are coming from those guys are going to end up being customers, but probably half of them will be. So and then those customers will probably send me more customers. So that one connection with one good customer could lead to over the course of a year, 10 or 15 new customers for me that are all going to be, advocates of my business, giving me a nice referral, telling their friends about me. That's how you grow a business, and that's how I've been so successful in 15 years of business, is the customer referrals. So if you guys enjoyed today, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and leave a comment below and tell me a nice story about a customer referral that you've gotten in your business, because I'd like to hear that. It's definitely a positive thing. It makes me feel good that if you guys are watching these videos and, taking this stuff to heart and this advice to heart. And if you could give me a thumbs up and bang the notifications bell. I am the Marketing Meathead. We'll talk to everybody later. Thank you.